having some coffee in the hostel before I get started. I tried to sleep in pretty late this morning. It's a little after 8 right now because I have a short day to walk. I'm still not sure what time I can check into my guest house. I have a private room tonight, and the only potential place that offers any food here or breakfast isn't open until maybe around 8:30. So I'm gonna linger here, see if that place is open. There might be another one on the way, like a half an hour from now. So we'll see, but I figure I have some coffee. So if I don't find a place to stop, it'll be okay. I have like odds and ends of food in my pack that I can eat. And it might only be like a 12-kilometer stage, maybe 16. So it shouldn't be so bad today. So that's the plan for now, but looks like another beautiful day out. So I'm gonna finish up my coffee and then start walking. So there was nothing open in the village for coffee. So it's good that I had coffee in the hostel. I think potentially in 3 kilometers, there might be another spot that I can try. So we'll see. But it's after 8:30. Right now the air is so cool. I think the only benefit to leaving even earlier than this would have been that I could have walked in some like really, really cool air for a lot longer. You know, I think within an hour it is going to start to really heat up. And then the afternoon is going to be hot. But I only have 16 kilometers, so it is not a long day. And as long as I'm hoping I can get some more coffee and a little more to eat for breakfast, as long as I can do that, it's going to be great. So we'll see if it works out. So it turns out I was able to get coffee after all. It's perfect. Apologies for the lack of narration in this section. It was so windy this day that anytime I tried to talk, all you could hear was the wind. But if you continue watching to the end of the video, I talk a little bit about the day's stage and how it went. Doing a very quick update. I've got my buff on because it is so windy out today. It's incredible. Sometimes the wind just like pushes me a few steps to the side, threatens to kind of blow my stick away. But I just wanted to do a little recording here because look at this view behind me. So I'm headed actually that way, and this might be, to me, the most beautiful spot so far. just down the street here is a little snack bar, which I can see up ahead, and it is 1:30, and even though that was just a 16-kilometer day, it was not an easy one, and I am ready to sit down and have a bite to eat. Then I'll go check into my room. Looks like this is my room. Oh, and there's some water. Very nice. I found a fridge in the closet. It's perfect. That means I can buy stuff at the grocery store and take it for lunch tomorrow morning. I thought I would take a video before I go to bed, so I'm in my room. It's really nice to have a room all to myself. I just ate a little dinner. And I'm going to be going to bed pretty soon, but I did just want to talk a little bit about the day. I wasn't able to narrate too much today, and I think there were a couple of reasons for that. For one, the wind was so strong, and I think the videos that I did take when I was speaking, it's really hard to hear me because the sound of the wind was just really crazy and too much. So I think when I edit this video together, I'm probably just going to take all that sound out because it's not so pleasant listening to that wind over the video. And then I think another reason is that it was just a tiring, tough day, walking against the wind and trying to stay upright and not get pushed to the side was a lot of effort. And it was also a challenging day. It was 16 kilometers, but actually when I arrived into town, my phone said I did 18. So maybe somehow I did an extra couple kilometers. And that's not a lot, but there was a lot of climbing and descending. Some of the climbs are on really kind of steep, rocky trails. With the wind made it even more challenging. So when I kind of arrived in town today, I just got a bite to eat and I checked into my room and I've just been really hanging out. I did go and get a glass of wine. I went to the grocery store, picked up some stuff, but otherwise I've just been relaxing, which is nice. So this was, though, a really beautiful day. I think there was a stretch of trail, and I'll throw the video in here, that was my absolute favorite from this entire walk. Just something about that scenery and landscape. Oh, it took my breath away, and it just was so beautiful. And so even though it was, I think, a more challenging day, it wasn't a long one, but it was challenging, I just really loved it so much. So tomorrow's my last day. I feel sad already that this adventure is coming to an end. I feel like I could just keep walking. There are a couple more stages, actually, that I'm not going to get to. So it's a reason to come back when I have more time to do this entire walk, really from start to finish. But I think what I have been able to do was definitely a good part of it. So I'm going to turn in now. Good night, everyone, and I'll be back tomorrow with the last video.